Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm sharing with you here a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I think you will find the clip very interesting. Okay, that's gold. That's the weekly scale. I would like to attempt in this video also to touch on the price projection for the end of the current C down. We were talking about the time projection, if you remember, last weekend, as I aligned the chart of gold, silver, and several other related charts, and we were estimating, if you like, making an educated guess as to the possible end to this downtrend. And right now I would like to touch on the idea of the price. Okay, we have time and we have price. Both of them are very important. So as far as I can see, this is the monthly of spot gold, and that is the entire rally. Okay, that's the peak right here in 2010. That's the bottom, or here it is roughly the same level. The important thing to bear in mind is the scale of the correction retracement. Here we touch, this is a log scale. Okay, so just that you be aware of that, and the 0.618 comes at 892. Okay, and it is not very far from one level of support that we have here, as you can see, and the next one comes at the orange line, the horizontal orange line that I indicate here. Okay, it comes at roughly 700. Okay, so there are two levels still if we break the current one. The current one is right here, denoted by the brown line. And now let's go and see if we can actually pinpoint a cluster of meaningful projections of Fibonacci relationships that could help us to possibly put a figure or two. Let's see, let's go to the daily. It's not going to be easy, but I'll go step by step on that. Do you see that the wave count overall that we used up to now is on the daily here is an ABC. That was taken as an X, that's an A, and that's a B, and so far it worked very well. In fact, it worked exactly as we expected, because the breakdown here back to the floor tells you very clearly that this is the most likely wave count. We are heading into a third wave. We are in a third wave basically, but it's going to extend, it's going to break the floor here and begin to continue quite a lot lower. Okay, you had an A right here, and if you want to relate the price action of the C, that yes, this is now taken as a C, to the A that preceded it here, then you run an extension, or yeah, you run a Fibonacci extension of that A. And where does that take you? Well, from what we can see here on the chart, the first stop that we have here is the 0.618. That is the first projection that relates to the extent of the A. That means that the C, if it were to end at this point, and I don't think it's going to end at this point, because up to now we only got our 1, 2, and the third is not even finished. So that would be 1068. But it is quite likely that we have to continue. Yeah, we have to continue, and that we would have to do only with the help of the weekly scale. And now we're going to struggle a bit, because not all of these projections appear on the screen because of the nature of the layout here. Okay, so we had the 0.618 that comes at 1068, okay, which is unlikely, as you can imagine. The equality between the A and the C would come at right here when it shows you 1. That will come at 984. Okay, so that's going to break our brown line here. And there's another set of Fibonacci's Fibonacci relationships that you would like to put here, and that is if you start detailing the structure of the C itself, meaning you go for an extension of the first wave, that's the second, and now where is the third? Okay, the third on this scale, yes, if the third wave were to be equal to the first wave inside the C leg, okay, let's not lose that Okay, we are now down in a big C leg. That will take us to 1050. I don't think it's going to stop at 1050 because of the internal structure of what we are seeing here. I could be wrong. Maybe it will stop at 1050, but we continue because that's just going to be the third wave. The reason why I think it's not going to stop at 1050, the third wave, I mean, because the fourth wave will almost certainly go up to encroach on the territory of the first wave, and that is not likely. I mean, that's going to cancel this wave count. But I would imagine it's going to an extension, and that's going to take us to 968. 968 will take us to an extension of the third wave in red of that C. Okay, and that is not terribly far, Yeah, it's roughly 970, and here you have the 984 that is giving you the equality between the C and the A. But we will only end up having just a 1, 2, 3. That's not enough, of course. Then we'll have a fourth wave and then the fifth. And as you can imagine, that's going to take us even lower. Let's see if I can get this to show. Not so simple. Let me see. I'll try one more time. No. So what we need to do, we need to go for the monthly and hope that the monthly will show us. Otherwise, the option is, it is, yeah, we can probably work something out here. Let me see if I can. Oh, sorry. I want the monthly. And where is my monthly here? Yeah, okay, we got it here. Not ultra clear, but we can do something with it. So we keep in mind, we have an A, and we are now down in a big C. We don't need 2 times, okay? So you get the picture fixed here. That's your A, that's your B, that's your 1, that's your 2. We are down in the third wave of that C. And if we get an extension of that third wave, which is the normal thing, we will go down to 968. Okay, and suppose we stop at 968, we go for the fourth wave, and then the final thrust down will take us in the fifth leg down to complete the 5-wave run of the C. And as you can see, the extension of the A leg, yeah, the extension of the A leg would take you down to right here, and I'm not going to miss it. I think it is 849 or 845 or something. It's right here. Do you see that? And what is important to observe is that it coincides with the support level. Do you see? It coincides with the support level right here, with this support level, and I can give you the exact figure. Let me see. I'll just go on the line itself. It's around 873. Okay, it's around 873, 875, around this level right here, the support level that you see. That would give us an extended C vis-a-vis the A, and would possibly contain the entire 5 legs. Now there is another way to estimate the possible end of this 5-wave run. Now I learned it from a book. I don't even remember which book it was. It is, if you like, rule of thumb like this. It's not engineering precision, but it's something that is helpful. What you do is you take the first leg, you measure the first leg, and then you multiply it by 3, and then you get the rough estimate of that 5-wave run, how far it's going to go. So let's do that. We have roughly 1200, and here we have 1080. Okay, that's roughly 120. Again, we are not going for engineering precision, but that's going to be already good enough. So we multiply 120 by 3. That again gives us 360. We deduct 360 from 1200, which is roughly the origin of the move. Yes, the C move. And that takes us to 840. 840, if you remember, we did have quite a few things around that region. Yes, around the region of, we had 870 right here. We had 850. 850 was the 849 to be precise. It was the extension. Yes, if we get an extension on the C vis-a-vis the A. Okay, so there are quite a few things, and most importantly, we have the support line here, an important support level. So this is just an idea for you to see how it could develop in the next 6 to 8 months as gold is going for the for what we consider could be the final bottom here before we begin to look up big. Just in case you would like to have further information or to learn more about my website, I thought of introducing very briefly my website here. That is the front page, and if you scroll down you will see there are quite a few examples of recent clips that I added. I also have a lot of charts here. If you're interested, there are a lot of charts that you can study, examples of past market action. There are also more charts here under resources at the chart galleries. You have chart galore number 1, number 2, plenty of charts. You've got useful links, recommended reading list, okay, terms of use, private policy. You can get in touch with me if you have any issue, any question whatsoever. Here there is a description of the services, okay, and in fact this you will see once you log in. It will let you see what you subscribe to, okay. So if you subscribe to the Wave Mastery daily service video, you'll get that. If you subscribe to the weekend service, you'll get that. But before subscribing, you might want to actually take a look at a trial. Okay, so you can actually have a trial of the daily video service, the full service. You click right here, and it takes you to the page of the trial. It's 7 calendar days. It only costs €2.99. Okay, €2.99. You can pay with PayPal. It gives you access to the archive. You can also get in touch with me if you have specific questions. I will do my best to answer that. That is the daily service trial, and that's the daily service, the full scale. Then we have the Wave Mastery weekend video service trial. This is also priced at only $2.99. It gives you 12 calendar days. You get 2 long videos with that, okay, fresh videos, and you get access to the archive. And again, you can get in touch with me if you have any questions. That is the issue of the trial. Here on the main page you have some articles that you might want to have a look at, and that's the very brief introduction of my website. Hope you enjoyed the clip. Hope to see you on my website. Don't hesitate to get in touch with me. Wishing you successful trading. Bye now.